The other day, I told you about breakthrough advertising, Eugene Schwartz, and we talked about the battle of the hypnotists, creating demand via subconscious persuasion versus just focusing on meeting the demand that's already there. Well, I want to talk about that a little bit today and give you a quick tip. A lot of you watching this right now are thinking about the side hustle in 2025. You know that Donald Trump is going to be president. You know that the economy is already coming up here. We have inflation lowering. We have optimism up. We have cryptocurrencies up. We have stock market up. Things are going to get great. They're going to get crazy. They're going to get great and crazy quickly. And you want to be in position to take advantage of this great wave of progress, innovation, and Americana that's going to be striking the world with beauty and wonder and profit. Now, what I want you to think about from Eugene Schwartz's Breakthrough Advertising book is this idea of association versus disassociation. Now, in hypnosis, people who have a phobia or they have a deep trauma or they have something that is troubling them, they want a hypnotist's help to disassociate from it, to remove it from them, remove their focus on it. This used to be part of hypnotic conversion therapy that used to work between 50 and 60% of the time, it was reported. Go on PubMed and look this up and you'll find studies from the 50s, 60s, 70s, and even earlier as to the efficacy of this disassociation. Now, what we want is to do association, which is taking things that people already know, like, trust, buy, and associating those experiences, those knowing, those liking, those trusting, and those buyings with the thing that you're going to be creating, you're going to be selling. So what Eugene Schwartz recommends is selling what people already want to buy, what they already want to do. Now, you might also be familiar with what I talk about a lot, which is the jobs to be done theory, JTBD. Customers buy tools to get jobs done that they already want to get done and haven't found a way to do yet. It's an incomplete task. It's an unaccomplished goal. It's an unmet desire or need. And so they look for something that can help them do that. So I'm going to give a rather adult example here, because you might think how funny it is to use the word tool. See, now you just did it, right? Association. See, this is the meta show. I do the thing I'm teaching you how to do. I just did an association. Just from those two words alone. Adult, tool. See how quickly that worked. So let's say, this is a real example, by the way, from one of my customers. There is a concern called ED that a lot of men have. Also, another one called PE that are sometimes very similar. I don't want to get prematurely demonetized. See, there it is again. Association. Ew. So the job to get done is, let's say, now we don't think in terms of not. We think in terms of like, I don't want to experience PE. I want to experience endurance. There would be other words that are used, right? But I don't want to get totally canned from YouTube for doing this. But this is a helpful exercise for you. So there's something that people want to get done. This is a job. There it is again, to get done. And I'm okay with breaking frame because I want the pattern interrupt to make this stick for you. And so a tool to get the job done would be, again, I don't want to get demonetized, a certain type of ring, if you know what I mean. And so this is a tool for your tool to get the job done, which is the job. I might be so screwed from YouTube. I don't think so. But this is an example. Imagine there wasn't a job to get done and you just have this tool, particular sort of male member ring. Well, what would you use it for? Like what? Why? It's not an obvious thing that you would buy or that you would use. But I'm giving this because this is Eugene Schwartz breakthrough advertising thinking. What is it that people want to get done that they're having difficulty accomplishing? Well, you show up with the thing that helps them do that. That is selling hot dogs to a hungry crowd. Of course, it has to work. right? Persuasion is easier when you persuade people to buy something that they already want, or rather that they want to get something done, and you just show up and you teach them how to do it. So this is certainly an adults only episode. I'm gonna have to put a little content warning on here. But the idea is that in 2025, and you are out to make money, focus on selling things that people already want and associate your thing with what it is that they already want. What do they know, like, trust, and buy already? So maybe let's say you want to sell these particular male member marital aid rings to people who are already, well, what are they already buying for this? Well, they might be buying maca root powder. They might be buying all manner of what's that? Young Kat Ali, I think is a I might be totally mispronunciating. I am mispronunciating it. But there's things that they are already trying to accomplish, or they're already trying to do, and they may or may not be working. So cross sells are often one of the best things that you can do. I know of a guy who sells golf supplements. Wait, what? He sells magnesium. He does white labeling where he has a brand of supplements that are specific to golfers, like something like Tiger Focus or something like that. In the bottle, it's got like stripes on it, like obviously like Tiger Woods, right? And it's like just generic magnesium citrate, I think it is called. It's like a natural muscle relaxing experience, right? It's just magnesium, but it's association, isn't it? Imagine if it was just a generic white bottle, magnesium product. I always said that the Trump campaign to raise money, they should have released a magnesium supplement called Magnesium. It would have been hilarious. And it was like a totally red bottle with the white lettering, kind of like the red hat, and it just says magnesium, or make muscles great again, something like that. Make sleep great again. I don't know, something like that would have been perfect and would have sold a lot of money, I think. Or so would have sold a lot. Would have sold really well. So, all things being equal and unequal, as is life, I think you've probably learned something here that you can take away, which is your thing that you're selling, it needs to be obvious to the people you're selling it to this year that it's for them. It's for the thing they want to do. I don't want a magnesium supplement. I want to be able to focus and putt better out there on the course. I want to have more longevity on the course and in the bedroom, let's say. And so you make it clear that you want to associate your product with the things that they want. As Eugene Schwartz says, all copywriting is association. It's an associative process. We've gone on long enough here. You know what to do. See you next time.